Hi everyone, welcome to the Simple Art at Home Summer Camp Art Series with me, Laura Houston. Get your art supplies ready because together we will get creative, learn about art, and have some fun along the way. I'll meet you at the art table. This lesson is called All of Me because we are going to draw our whole body on this very long paper. Your paper should be 6 inches wide and 18 inches long. We're going to start by folding the paper in half. So try to get your corners lined up. Okay, now it's folded like this. We're going to take the top part and fold it to the edge like this so the corners line up. And this last part, we're just going to fold it back. So we have 4 sections. So let me open that up and show you one more time. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. Okay. Now, the point of having these 4 sections is to help you make sure that you draw your body and take up the whole space. So I'm going to show you how to do this. You're going to start, and I'm just going to sketch very lightly. I forgot to tell you, you're going to want a pencil, an eraser, a black pen or something to outline with, and some crayons or something to color with. The top part, in this top section, this will be our head, my head or your head. And as we're doing this, I want you to think about something that makes you unique, something that makes you special. Maybe there's something that you can draw with yourself or on your body that makes you stand out. Maybe you have a special shirt that you always wear or your favorite shoes. I'm going to draw my art apron that you usually see me wearing when I teach simple art at home. So the head will take up this section up here. So you can see how large I drew that. Add a neck here. Okay. And we are going to draw down here just a basic shape for now. Some shoulders. Doesn't have to be perfect, just do the best you can. And I'm just going to create, it's going to be kind of like boxy and generic right now. But somewhere around this area here, this is where your legs will start. So it's your legs will start below this fold. So somewhere around here. Now, if you want to draw yourself wearing a dress, think about that too, or if you're going to wear a skirt. So I'm just kind of drawing a very rough outline right now, just a very rough outline. And then leave space for shoes at the bottom. So somewhere down here, and I'll go over all of this with a pen so that it shows up better. But somewhere down here, we'll want to draw, some sort of shoes. And if you have a favorite pair of sandals that you wear or favorite shoes, you can draw those shoes. Okay, so now let me just kind of move this up here so you can see this whole section, how we divided it up. So I'm going to start with the face or our head, okay? And let's just start. We're going to keep this simple, kind of cartoony, okay? So somewhere around like the middle, somewhere around kind of like the middle is where we are going to draw some simple eyes. You know what? Before I do that, let's just do a little shape to resemble a nose. Okay, we're going to keep it very simple. And so somewhere around here, let's draw some eyes, okay? I guess I should do this with pencil first in case I make a mistake. But you know what? I'm gonna go for it with pen, because that way you can see it better. So these will be like my upper eyelids, and then I'm going to draw some circles right here, which will be my eyes. And I'm gonna draw like a kind of like a cartoon shape pupil in there. And I'm gonna hold this closer. Just if you're, hang on just a moment, and I will lift this up so you can see a little bit better. I'm gonna put a couple eyelashes there. Okay, I'm keeping it very simple because the main point of this project is that we're drawing ourselves very large. And we're just gonna do a simple mouth and then maybe a little chin, okay? And let me sketch out, I'm gonna sketch out how I want my hair to go. You know what? Ears. Ears are gonna go kind of to the side of the eyes, up in that area. So give yourself some ears, some little ears. And you know, I usually do wear earrings. So I'll draw something like this because I like to wear dangly earrings. And now, usually on my art show, I put my hair back in a ponytail because I don't like to have my hair falling around my face when I'm trying to draw. So I usually put it back. So you can, you know, design your hair however you want it. Let's see, maybe I'll do like a little clip right there and kind of show my ponytail coming down, you know, it kind of comes around my shoulder there a little bit. And I'm gonna draw some lines kind of like that to show hair. Okay, so now I will take my pen. So we're kind of drawing cartoon versions of ourselves. That's how you can draw hair in a ponytail. And that would be like the little ponytail holder right there. And then this would be the actual hair. Kind of like coming through here, like that. Now I'm gonna draw some lines that show the direction that my hair goes in. Something like that. And then I'll finish this off here with my chin. Coming down here. And maybe I'll show some more lines here. All right, so when it comes to my body, let's see, I know I want to draw my apron, and you can draw your shirt. So if you want to draw a shirt, you know, put your collar on it like that. Like that will be the top of your shirt, and you can put sleeves. I'm going to have long sleeves on, but my apron is going to kind of come around like this. This is what it does. It wraps behind my neck. I'm going to do pencil first. Then it has like this straightness here, and it covers it protects my clothes. So my apron will come down here. If you want to draw yourself wearing an apron too, you can. Like maybe, you know, when you create art, you'd like to wear an apron. That's fine. And my apron comes down to just about my knee area. So let me fill this in. So we have this part here, kind of comes around my neck. And comes around here. So again, I said if there's something special to you that makes you unique, like maybe you wear glasses, maybe you have a favorite dress that you want to wear, or a favorite doll or a stuffed animal that you want to be holding, you can draw yourself with that something special to make you unique. So I'm just going to show my arms. So my arms are going to come past this fold. That gives you the perspective. And I'll just kind of draw my sleeve like that. And I'll just draw like a simple line like that. That would be my hand. And now I want this shoulder to go behind my hair. And I'm gonna bring this arm down, and like maybe that's my sleeve. and then maybe a hand right there. And you know, though, if I was showing pants up here, like that's where that line would go. That's why you see that. But I'm wearing pants like behind my apron, so I'm just gonna show these pants here. Maybe I'll show them a little short so I can show some socks. That might be fun. So then I'll leave, let's see. I'm just gonna draw a little idea of shoes. They don't have to be perfect. It's just kind of the shape of shoes, and maybe there's my socks. Just something very simple. And I think I like showing the ground, like the little, let's do a line back here that goes behind our legs. So it looks like we're standing on ground. Maybe I'll draw like a shoelace, and maybe like these little lines that show that a shoelace is there, and you know, maybe like the bottom part of the shoe to make it look a little more realistic or something like that. Okay, so we have some shoes, and maybe to make myself like more specific, I can put my name up here. I can put Mrs. and I can put Houston. If you want to put your name, you can. So you don't get to see it, but the apron that I wear, it has a wave on it. It's the Hokusai wave, the Great Wave. And you know, maybe I'll just do a easier version of that, just kind of like do something like this. It's not accurate, but it's just something to show that it's my wave apron. And I do have a couple of like pins that I wear. I'll just, you know, do something like this to, like, it's the idea that I have a pin on my apron up there. I have a couple of pins. I have a pin up here too. So at this point, I can make it a little more custom by coloring it in. And I'm just using crayons. Let's see. Hair and skin are difficult to get right because no crayon is going to match your skin tone. So we're just gonna do the best that we can. Sometimes I mix colors when it comes to drawing skin tone. Like I'll mix a little brown with a peach color. My hair is difficult also. I think I'll do like a light brown and mix a couple of shades of yellow. Maybe I'll start with my eyes. So you can just take your time. Oh, that's pretty purple. But you know what? You can create yourself however you want to, because like I said before, this is like a cartoon art of ourselves. So go ahead and do this any way that you want to. We're just kind of having fun, and if you want to draw the lines underneath the eyes, you can, like to kind of show the bottom of the eye. That's kind of better, I suppose, but you don't have to. I usually wear like some green jade earrings, so I'm going to draw those on there. And I'm just going to, you know, take some time coloring right now. And try not to worry about being perfect. This is just fun. You just get to draw yourself. Our main point is the goal is to take up the whole paper. Like try to take up the whole paper and draw yourself big from the top of the paper to the bottom of the paper. And it's not always easy to do that. Like we're not used to drawing large, and so that's why I like this activity. The top of my apron is brown, so this part is brown. And the bottom part of my apron is blue, although I have weird blues in here. I don't have a light blue, but that's okay. I'm just gonna use what I have. It's okay for all of you too. If you don't have the exact colors, just use a different color. Just It doesn't have to be realistic, like real life. Like that's part of the fun with art is, you know, you can get really frustrated if you can't find the right color sometimes, but it's okay. With these projects, we're just going to use different colors when we need to. So I'm just coloring my apron blue. I said I was going to add a little, I'm going to add a little more brown to my skin here. I always say to like color light at first because you can always darken it, but you can't take away like once you use crayons. So here I'm coloring. I usually wear a black shirt. I have a lot of dark tops. It's easier for me to match everything in my closet if I buy darker tops. But I hope, if you have something special and unique about you, I hope you try to add that into your drawing. Like maybe if you have a favorite book, maybe you can put your book in your picture. Okay, I'm gonna use, I did get this lighter blue, thank you. I'll use this lighter blue to show the ocean waves. It's a lot of coloring, it really is, because we're working with big paper. And maybe this is something that you finish tomorrow. Like even if you can't get it all done today, if you have some spare moments, or you can finish the next day. But there's the wave on my apron. And let's see, I said I was gonna color my top black. Oh, there's the black. So I'm just gonna color this in. See, the pins that I wear on my apron are not pink, but I like pink, so I just decided to add them there. These are fun. Okay. My paper is so long, I can't even fit the whole thing on my desk, and you're probably going to experience the same thing. Try not to bend it off the edge. You know when you lean your body against your paper and it crinkles? Try not to do that off the edge. I'm trying to lean back. Oh, I need to color my hands. So I'm gonna use this color. I'm gonna use brown, and this is called apricot. So I'm gonna mix the two colors together. Like I said, skin color is very difficult to try to capture with crayons. There we go. Okay, and now for my pants and my socks and my shoes. Oh, I don't even have green pants, but I'm gonna give myself green pants. I think that's fun. I have never owned green pants before, I just realized. Although maybe when I was like young, maybe I had them when I was 4 or 5 or 6, I can't really remember, but they would be fun. Okay, and then as for my socks, I'm going to wear pink socks. I don't even own pink socks. And my shoes will be, let's see, I have a lot of blue already. I did add green to add, some brightness. So maybe I'll add another bright color for my shoes. Ooh, what's this? This looks fun. This is called violet, red violet. My shoes are going to be red violet. How fun. Just coloring those in. Maybe I'll use some gray for the sole part of the shoe, the part that is near the ground. maybe I'll try to bend this a little bit so that you can still see the face part in case you're still drawing that part. I will add in, some brown on the ground. If you don't have time to do the background, that's okay, but if you do have time, go for it. There's some, and if you want, let's see, what color do I want behind me? Maybe I'll put yellow kind of around me, like behind me, to kind of to brighten up the drawing a little bit. And I'm just coloring from side to side. I think that looks nice to have some yellow. I'm going to try to color in the same direction, but you can color yours any way that you want to. There we go. I'm gonna keep going all the way here. I could have drawn like a paintbrush in my hand or something like that. Or I could have drawn my cat sitting next to me. But, so this is funny because you can say, oh, I drew my face. Oh, I drew my body, and then look, I drew my whole body, my legs and everything. So I hope you had fun with this assignment. And as I said, if you're not finished, that's okay. Maybe you can finish a little bit later after this video ends. This is also something you can finish at home. And I hope you had fun with this, and it does take practice to draw large. We're not used to drawing ourselves large like this, and that's why I wanted to do this activity with you. I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I will see you next time. Thank you. See you next time.